Hey guys, it's me, your fat preacher man, and today I thought we would look at theater mode in the Black Ops 2 and discuss and maybe do a little tutorial about how it works if you haven't used it before. So let's get to it. Some of the things you can do which are pretty cool, like real quick, you can link your YouTube if you have a YouTube account with it. You can link your Twitter account with it. You just go on there and you link. It's pretty simple. You just put in your information and it links it. I don't really use that. I like to use my game cap to record, but you can do that if you want. Now, first thing you want to do is after you've played a few matches, if you go into the theater mode right here, which is under the multiplayer, you might not know that you have films, but you do. It actually records your games for you, and it records a good, bad, or otherwise. So you want to go through and select your films. Like these are some of the ones that I already went through. Like you can see, it records it victories. I went to recent victories, so I'm looking through these, and let's just pick one and look at it, and we're going to mess with it and see how it works. So I picked one right there. It's Overflow Team Deathmatch, and we're going to create a highlight reel. And first thing you want to do is customize the highlight reel. Me and my son, Apostle Boy, are playing, so I'm not just going to do me. I'm going to do me and my friends, myself and my friends. You can choose different filters: best moments, gun, melee, vehicle kills, whatever you want. Go down to maximum number of clips. The maximum is 20, and then stars, because each kill is rated by the system itself. Then the transition type and the match outcome, whether you want it or not. And then you click start, and this pretty much does it for you automatically. This is kind of what me and a couple others do, like PC Pancake has done one like this, where you go through by hand after you do a game cap, and you get highlights. You record the kills, but you see that little blue bar that pops up is doing it for you automatic. So it fast forwards automatically through all the boring crap, the running around, you're dying, looking for stuff, all that things, and it goes to the nice points where you get kills like this. Pop, takes them out, and it shows the cool stuff come up on the screen, things like that. So I'm gonna let this go through this whole thing. It really doesn't take that long, like I said, because it forwards through the boring crap, and most matches are only around 10 minutes or less anyway. So as it fast forwards, it catches all these things, records all the good stuff, and like I said, for me, I'm recording me and Apostle Boy. So and as you play with this more, you'll see that there are lots of different options: what you want to show, how you want to record, how you want to play back. So you really just want to get this and play with it, have fun with it, and you can do this over and over again. So if you go through and you want to change something, or you don't like something that it added for you, you can take it out. And depending upon what software you have on your computer, once you get a copy of it on your computer, you can always edit whatever scene. But anyway, so once we're done with that, these are the scenes that it picked for me, the top 16 scenes. And then we can do a preview. So now it's going to show what it would be like if we just played it as is. And so again, it's just going right to each of the good parts, from good part to good part to good part, which is, of course, real nice. Makes a nice montage, and you can do commentary over that. You can explain how each of these kills worked, and you can see on the left hand side, you can see that it's continuous, because it's still keeping track of both kills on our side and on the enemy side. Right now we're at 20, they're at 17, and it's going up, showing the things at the top. Again, and right here on this screen in particular, this is a preview screen, so it's showing, like right now it's showing Apostle Boy. This is me now, Fat Preacher Man. So it depends upon where the kills happen in the game at what time, so it'll go back and forth. Like I said, if you do you and your friends, depending on how many friends you're playing with, you can hit that maximum of 20 clips real quick. So you might want to be more picky, more choosy, and that's when the star ratings come in. Like this one is rated a 2. See that little 2 stars, and some are only rated a 1. Some of them, I think I saw one the other day was rated a 5. I forgot what kind of kill it was, but again, depending upon what kind of kill, how quick it is, how well it's done, the system grades it for you. Now you can combine all these, merge all these, and then it will become one complete film instead of separate clips. If you want to mess with it some more, don't do that. You can exit out of here and mess with it all. And again, all those kills all together is only 1 minute and 24 seconds, which is pretty cool. Now you can upload that. You can do a timeline editor. I can't do that now because I've already merged everything, but if you wanted to mess with the timeline beforehand, before you merged it, you could do that. And there's other settings you have here. You can mess with the theater button layout, colorblind assist, audio settings, graphic settings. So all the different things that you can do here and are on these little button tabs. So once we get out of here, you can end the film. And then you want to save it. And then it only gives you a certain amount of save slots. I think it's a total of 8. So you have to be careful. You know, you can save a few of them, and now you can as you finish games, you'll notice a lot of times once you've enabled the saving, it'll say, do you want to bookmark this film? If it's a good playthrough, you did a good job, you definitely want to bookmark it so it'll be easier to find. And there's some other things on here like the Codcast. This one gives you a lot more options, and let's take a look at that real quick. Again, I'm going to look at the overflow, team deathmatch, and let's see how that looks. Again, this is more options, different ways to edit things. It's going to look like it's the same, but if you look at the top, the score is there at the top. And again, this is good for if you just want to run through the whole game and explain step by step what's happening. You can change the view. Like right now, I've got it. You see that's my character, but I'm looking at it from third person. So that's pretty cool. And you can switch around to other characters if you want, or you can switch back to first person. You can go look at other players, see what they're doing. You can even look at your opponents and see what they're doing. So that's pretty cool too. So you can actually see from different points of view in the game, which I think is nice, what's going on. You see now, looking around. So I'm back in first person view now. And you can see that the bar down below still has all the kills on it. Now this is, you know, pushing one of the, this lets you see, now I can switch, now I'm switched to Apostle Boy. So this is what he was doing while I was doing stuff. And like I said, you can pick from any of the people that were playing with you. And you can go to them and see it through their point of view. So right now I'm on following one of my opponents around, looking through his eyes, seeing what he saw, what he did. And then there's other things you can do. You can change the map colors, show the perks on the screen, inventory on the screen. So there's lots of choices, lots of things you can do. You can either empty out the screen and just show footage, or you can have a lot of information up there. It's really up to you now. That's the guy hitting one of my electric sticks. That's pretty funny. Then they even have voice icons, so when characters are talking, you know who's talking. So this again is the Codcaster mode, and this is good, like I said, if you want to record the gameplay itself. It lets you show the map where everybody is, so you can get an idea. The person that you're seeing the eyes through is always going to appear in yellow. So right now I'm still seeing it through one of the bad guy's eyes. So you can end the film, come out of there. So let's go back and just take a look at how it would look, the clip that I made without. This is how it actually plays. And again, it's only another, this is just a minute. Again, it shows all the highlights, shows the score. I chose to not have all the extra stuff on the side, just basically, so this is just like regular gameplay footage, how it would look if you were playing. Aside from the fact, like here, I get to see it through Apostle Boy's eyes. Get to see his kills, which is pretty cool. Again, so I think this is a pretty neat tool for creators, for commentators, for those who want to, you know, post bragging rights. Even if you're not really into doing things on YouTube, maybe this is a good way for you to get started. If you just want to get some of your vids up, you can link your YouTube account and post directly from here. You don't have to have a game capture device. So if you try it and you like it or don't like it, let me know what you think. Let me know what tools you think are best. Love to see some of your videos So maybe post a couple of them up in the video response. Again, this has been your Fat Preacher Man, and this has been a commentary, gameplay, footage, teaching tutorial about the theater mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Hope you like it, and I hope to see you soon. Jesus bless you, and good gaming. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Subscribe!